Lewis Hamilton enjoyed a much better result at the Canadian Grand Prix. Damon Hill has urged Mercedes to believe that they can still win the world title despite a terrible start to the 2022 Formula One season. Lewis Hamilton lags well behind the leaders, including rival Max Verstappen, but Hill believes there remains enough time to make up the difference. Hamilton and Mercedes team principal Toto Wolff have frequently downplayed their chances of the Brit winning a record 8th World Championship. Performance issues and porpoising have contributed to some tough results for the Silver Arrows. However, former world champion Hill has told Mercedes that there is more than enough time to catch up with the likes of Red Bull and Ferrari if they can keep avoiding reliability issues. The 61-year-old told Sky Sports after Hamilton came third in Canada, "I think if you actually look at the race pace, they Red Bull are still a bit of a way off. They sometimes show pace in the race, then you don't know how much faster Max Verstappen can go if he had to, and typically they tend to try and manage their tires. They don't burn out their car as fast as they can unless they have to, so I would say Mercedes still have a chunk of time to find to be serious contenders." But clearly a very happy Lewis Hamilton, putting on a brave face in what has been a very difficult year after losing out on a possible 8th title last year. Hamilton was controversially pipped to the world title by Verstappen last season, with the deciding moment coming on the last lap of the final Grand Prix in Abu Dhabi. The Dutchman is sailing away with the 2022 contest this year, sitting 46 points above nearest rival Sergio Perez and 98 above Hamilton. Hill's belief that Hamilton could still challenge comes as the 37-year-old was told to retire by F1 legend Jackie Stewart. The 83-year-old told the Convex Conversation podcast that the Mercedes ace risks ruining his reputation by remaining in the sport while he is not at the top of his game. "It's time for him to resign. He's got music, he's got culture, he loves clothing, and the rag trade would be absolutely suitable for him," Stewart said. "I'm sure he'll be very successful because he's been earning a huge amount of money, rightfully so, because he's been the best of his time. Lewis is in that group of the Ayrton Sennas and the Alain Prosts, or even the Jackie Stewarts maybe. It's a pity he wasn't resigning at the top, but I don't think that's going to happen now. But nevertheless it's wiser to stop than go through all the pain of not being able to do what you did before. He's carried the sport well. I'd like to see him resigning now."
There's no evening.